Hi, it's Jez from Nigezza Creates. So I'm here with a quick video. I'm a bit behind now. I've realised that I got no videos back, in stock. So I'm going to be making some tags, and I thought, well, I'll just turn the camera on. So I just wanted to show you. I've got this little folder here. So I went away for the bank holiday weekend last weekend, and I never travel anywhere without a little bit of stuff to do, and so I did actually have the opportunity. I often think if I wake up in the middle of the night and I'm up for hours, I'd be gutted that I could have been doing some stuff. So I recently went through a magazine I had commemorating, I think it was 60 years of the Queen. And there were lots of old photos, so I harvested lots of photos. I sort of categorised them with really early ones. These might have been family groups, and these were colour ones. And oh yeah, so that's sort of what I did. And I started putting together some tags. So I thought I'd kind of show you what I took. So I had some photos. Those are the ones I managed to make. I sort of put in a stencil. I got some tea-dyed paper for backing of tags. I put a load of scrapbooking paper that I thought I'd use. I'm not using digitals. This is my Royal Journal. I'm not using digitals. And then I put some of these book pages. So these are from one of the books that I am using, and so they're quite big, these pages, and they're a nice sort of thickness. Now that's lovely in itself because it's already it's clear. There's nothing on it. Don't even know what I'm saying. So I take the book apart so that the signatures are sort of intact, right? And then what I'm doing is making some sort of over the page tags. I might not have done it with these, I can't actually remember. So I didn't take a lot. I didn't take like a I didn't take my trimmer with me. Well, I just took a knife to cut. So I sort of put these together ready, and oh, I thought they were over the page ones. They're not. I just cut a page down. I think I might have just stuck the page together. So I've done a little bit of tea dye, and I just sort of layered up. Thought that was quite nice. Did one there, the Queen, with a little bit of a fur coat, probably real fur, but you know, hey ho. I had the base of this journaling card already made up. I think it was an old postcard. I think it was a Stampin' Up one, you know, when you give out for invites. And then I just, because there was like lots of like lace and that, or detail on this dress, I put a bit of lace down that side. And this is actually a piece of paper. I just sort of cut it. It's the bit that's come off that. And it had like a lace effect. So I just ripped around it. Thought that's okay as it is. This one I've made, I thought I'd made a pocket. Yeah, you have, because I've put that in to remind myself that there's a pocket there, and I thought I did this little cluster, that's the word. Thought that looked quite good. I thought that was so cute. So that's Queen Age 2, looking a little bit bored, if I'm honest. And then there's a little pocket there which I thought was quite cute. And so then I've just got sort of tags that are just sort of ready. Those ones I decided I might do a pocket tag. I then did these that I thought might be the start of paper clips, and it might have a little pocket in it. So I did a couple of different sizes. So yeah, and then these are ready to do an over page one, and it's the over page that I thought I'd show you. So how I'm planning on doing that, really. These tags needed the tops doing. That needs a bit of paper on the back. So I sort of left them like that, and I thought when I get home I will just snip and snip like so, I might do a little, it's quite a big one. Let's have a big cornery chomp. And then I can ink round it. I can put a top on there, and that's a tag ready. Nice big one. So, and I'm going to do the same with this one, but it's going to have a bit of paper on there, so I won't do it just yet. So let me just show you what I'm doing. So we'll take that one because it's got nice bits of white on it. So I'm going to use my chomper, because my big one, because this will help. So this is, what we're looking at, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. It's about 9.5 inches. So I kind of went about I think I went about 3 1/4. Kind of liked it about 3 1/4. I'm going to go and put that top bit up there because that's straighter than the other. So yeah, about 3 1/4 is where I was going with that. And then this is, I think that gave me sort of three that are all, yeah, roughly, that was slightly smaller, that, you know, the same size. I thought that's nice for, what I want is the right, so I might turn it the other way around so that the tag will open up. Where's the one that I've done that's folded? That one? No. Where's that one? No, I thought I had a folded one. Oh, it's that one. I ain't done out with it. So yeah. So I'm going to do it so that there is that plain bit on the inside, so that's able to write on. And I'll just cover that a little bit and cover that a little bit. It will be a nice tag. That was my thoughts. If I didn't have a plain bit, those are pretty plain, so that's quite good on the inside. I don't have to turn it round. But what I would do is I'd put tea dyed paper on it if I needed to. Right, now these need a little bit of reinforcing because we've got the holes where the stitching was. So I'm going to take my micro pour. You could use washi if you wanted to. She says she's going to take a micro pour and then she can't see it. There it is. So this is surgical tape. Surgical tape. The brand name is Micropore. Cheap as chips, and it's really effective. I once used this to mend. I used to be a nurse, so I was 20 years a nurse and then 10 years a teacher, and where I taught people A-levels to then go to university and become a nurse. Yeah, and I remember one time a patient grabbed the pocket of my dress and pulled it and ripped it, and so I just mended it with a bit of Micropore to see me through the rest of my shift, and I forgot about it, bunged it in the wash, and it washed, and it was still in place. So I've used this to mend hems and all sorts. So, and it kind of disappears. You can't really see it. So that's given that a nice bit. And I might put it on the other side as well, just to give it a little bit of extra. Or I might use, no, I'm going to use washi because this bit's going to get seen. So I might get a bit of washi. I've got some nice, Tim Holtzy. Shall we use a bit of Tim Holtzy? That might be a nice little regal. Yeah, it's got a nice pattern on it. I'm going to put a bit of, so if your book is not as damaged as this. You probably won't need to. Or you could just, if you haven't got one that's, you could join to, couldn't you? But put this across. Give them a good little burnish. Needs burnish, Jess. And then that's me. That's me tag. So it's quite nice. So we've got that pattern on that side and that pattern on the other. That works. That works for me. Bit of glue stick that's come down. So I'm just having myself a little hour or so, do some crafting before I'm back on hospital visit treadmill. So my partner's in hospital at the moment. Hopefully he'll be home tomorrow. He's been there for nearly a week now, and I discovered today, so I went out to him earlier and I'm going back later. My son's with him right now, they're watching the rugby. We discovered after being there for a week, no, I'm just going to do the corner, no signal in the hospital. I have to step outside the hospital in order to sort of get messages, update messages. And I've got like so many people have commented on videos that I have to do, and it's like I've got no signal. He's been sleeping a lot of the time when I'm there. I thought I could have been doing it whilst he was asleep, but I don't got a signal. Anyway, discovered today there's NHS Wi-Fi. Can you believe it? A whole week and I could have been on the Wi-Fi, but you know, hey ho, I know now. But yeah, right, pain that. So that's all ready, and so my idea was just to go and make a load of these so they're all ready to, you know, to use. I'm gonna, because that's got a strip there, I think I'm just gonna put a little strip of nice patterned paper down there. Yeah, so I've left him my iPad, so watching the rugby on that, and that's nice, that. And when I go in, and I've dug out my a bit light, I've dug out my my old phone, so that's what I'm using right now to mirror this. I like to mirror. That's quite pretty, isn't it? Might be a bit of a waste for that, or maybe that. Maybe use a bit of that. Kind of going for something one-sided. Oh, that'll be nice. We'll use that. So yeah, so I'm going to go in later. So if he does fall asleep, then I can so if we go to there, round to the other side. So that's, am I up the right way? Yeah. Yeah, so if he falls asleep, I can do some of my comments. And it kind of takes me an hour, usually, after each visit. I have to, like, update everybody. I've got various groups. A group for my family, a group for his family, a group of friends, some people that are individuals. It just takes me forever to update everybody. Might do a rippy on this. And whereas I could now update everybody whilst I'm actually there. Save me loads of time. And but yeah, so I'm just taking a moment now where I can should I rip that side as well? Why not? So yeah, it's just so stressful. It's really poorly. just have to get on. Do what I can when I can. I've been in hospital, so boring. So I went to see him this morning, and I said, I'll come back later. He said, oh, you don't want to come back later? And then as I was leaving, he went, actually, it'd be nice if you came back later because it is really boring here. I was like, yeah, all right then, I'll come. So there we go. So I think I'll stick that on. And that would be nice for then writing on. And you can write across that. I will put a bit of ink on it. Yeah, so I was late with a Sunday video, so I'd done a haul video which I'd managed to film Saturday morning, and then I just forgot to upload it, and I was driving out to the hospital and I was like, oh, I'm not going to get it up in time, so I had to do it as soon as I got back, so it was up late. That's why. And if you've commented on my videos and you're thinking, I commented 9 days ago and she still hasn't answered anything. It's I read them all as they come in, but no, I haven't answered for 9 days. Maybe the odd one I've managed to do. Usually when people have asked me a specific question. But no, apologies. I have not been able to. I'm just looking that I could. I'm off camera, soz. I'm using a Wii phone. I don't need that much, do I? There, I'll have that little scrap for someone else. Might rip a bit across the top actually. So my brain's working a bit slower. So I set off for the hospital today, just merrily driving up the road, and I got to these traffic lights and I'm like, why am I at these traffic lights? This is in completely the wrong direction to where I want to go. Where on earth I thought I was going, I have no idea. But I was in completely the wrong place. So I then realised I was right near Tesco's. So I thought, well, I need to fill the car up. So let's fill the car up now. So I filled the car up. So what should have took? It's about 15 minutes, sometimes less, to get to the hospital. I was probably about 40. It was just like, oh, for goodness sake. So, hey ho. So hopefully he'll be back tomorrow, so that'll be easier. I'm just looking after him at home then. But the weather's been so lovely. Those in the UK will, hopefully all of you, having the same wonderful, amazing heat wave. So I dug out my summer clothes. They still fit, thank goodness. That's the thing, innit? You put on your summer clothes that have been in a box for months and it's like, that's too much over winter. But no, they fit, so it's fine. And it's got the hospital. It's relatively new. It's probably 10 years old. Don't know. It's called the Queen's Unit. Queen. I think she opened it. Big picture of her anyway in the entrance. And it is a dedicated cancer unit. And yeah, and it is just, because it's on the outskirts of the city and there's just countryside beyond it, it's got beautiful views. When you're in the treatment bits, you're up on a terrace. Yeah, well, you're up a level, and it's so you can go out on a terrace, and you've just got lovely, lovely views. And then down on the wards are open out, onto these lovely gardens. So we've been sat in the garden. I probably caught the sun. I probably burnt myself because I didn't put any sun cream on. But no, I like that. I could use that as the background there. So if we rip a bit there, it's quite nice, this paper. It's quite neutral, like a bit of neutral. So if you'll go in there, and you can go across there. Yes, it's just a little bit of crafty or chatty. Yeah, so it has got stunning grounds. So yeah, enjoyed that. Oh, you're going to be able to come over there. Right, forgot about that. So we'll have you over there. Cover that bit there. No, that wasn't enough, Jess. We'll cover that with a picture. It'll be fine. It'll be fine. You'll be right. You'll be right, as we say. So I'm gonna get my my bag's down. I was gonna get me funny trimmer, but I can't get that. We'll just leave it at that, Jess. Yeah, so my head's not really working, so I just thought, oh, I'll just get on. I'll just do a bit of crafting. It gets this done, it gets me relaxed, gets the video done. So I hope you're happy with this. If you don't like it, then I'm sorry. There's nothing more I can say. It's all I'm able to do right now. There we go. Let's stick you down. So some days I have sat here not been able to craft. I've just like sat here at my desk, and I've just done a bit of maybe a bit of sorting, because I am sorting it out so that I have a nice quiet place that I can come and relax in and chill in when I need to, and if Ed's having a rest. And I've also cleared a space so he could sit in here with me if he wanted to and read a book, so we're in the same room. He kind of looked at me when I suggested that and went, really? I went, yeah, it'll be nice to have you there. We can chat and I can do, because I said sometimes I can film things and then I can put a voiceover. Sometimes I'm doing things, it takes a long time, and then I just sort of speed it up a bit and I do a voiceover, so we could be chatting whilst I'm crafting. But, yeah, so that's them prepared. So I could, so one of my thoughts was I would just do this, make up a few like this, and then add as and when. But I'll decorate one with you, and then I'll see how long that's took, and maybe get a few blanks made. And then I ain't got many to sort of do on this set of journals. I've actually finished, if you watch me, you'll probably remember I'm making 4 royal journals, and I finished one, apart from I haven't decorated the cover or anything, but the signatures and everything's sewn in, and I am very pleased with how it's all turned out. So there we are. You're ready. So, and it doesn't need a top particular. No, I think I did. Did I put tops on the end? No, I didn't. It kind of just flips over and sort of holds in place as it is. I'll have to dig the other one out to remember what I did. Anyway, we're going to cover this, Jez. That's what we're doing. Oh, just dropped all my paper out because I didn't put it back in its pocket. So my little time saver was nearly all undone then. So these are handy things as well to just take with me to the hospital and do a bit whilst chatting. We can do this and chat. So it's nice to have things sort of contained, particularly if we're sitting outside. So I might do a little bit of stencil. And let's grab a picture. These aren't my only pictures, but they were just the ones that I put in there. I quite like something long. I mean, there's that picture that I could cut down. I don't like it, Jess. I don't like it. It's too wide. That's very wee. That's no good. Oh, that looks about the right shape. Oh, look, Queen and her corgis. Should we have Queen and her corgis? Yeah. I'll put that one there. Oh, I like that one. It's too wide for that, isn't it? Yep. Too wide, Jess. There we go. A bit of balcony scene. Oh, with Churchill. That's obviously just after the war. It is just after the war. Because you've got Queen there in her uniform. Oh, and then there's that one. I didn't cut that down because I didn't decide. I thought, oh, do I want that one or that one? I haven't decided. So we'll take that. I choose you. So one for the other side. What have we got in here? Oh, that's just a massive photo. Why did that one go in on its own? Absolutely no idea, Jez. So, oh, I know, I've got these. I've got these pictures of the Queen. They make nice ones. I mean, look at that. I've never seen a photo like that before with a leopard print. I really hope it's not a real leopard. And then there's the Queen in her riding gear. And then I love these. And that's, why don't I put a modern Queen? Might do. Never done that before. I might use those two actually. Yeah. Yeah. There we go. I have made a decision. Don't often make them quick. Oh, I'm dropping all sorts. So get them out. Bit of a ruler. That'll be long enough, Jess. So I like a ruler rip because it makes the edges fluffy for taking the ink. So there we go. So I am so grateful that I have my own hours, do my own thing. And so it was possible to spend all week at the hospital. No awful phone calls to work begging for the time off. No lessons to send in for somebody else to teach for me. I could just be with Ed and not worry about anything. I quite like that because that goes well with that. Yeah, that's very cool, Jez. I like it. And yeah, so I'm really grateful that I'm no longer having to be at work, because I don't know how I'd have negotiated any time off, really. So yeah, very grateful I just make things. So that I can have the time with him. Oh, I like that. Yeah, we'll probably put something else on there, but we'll have that for now. Yeah, so I am very, very lucky. Some people aren't as fortunate if they've got loved ones in hospital. I'm also extremely grateful that we have the NHS, because we don't have to worry about paying for treatment. I know that I've just watched a video about somebody who said they had to remortgage their house to pay for treatment, and it's just like, that's just not something we have to worry about here. We just rock up and we get it. I mean, sometimes we have to wait. I mean, we've not had any waits, but certain things you might have to wait for. My sister needs a shoulder replacement. Well, she's got to wait a long time for that. But when it's a serious illness, then no, you're just in. You have the tests, you have the treatment, no messing. It is brilliant, and at no cost. So yes, long may the NHS continue. Because it is, oh, I was doing it the other way around, Jez. You're putting that one on there because of the blue. Yeah, don't forget that. So let's work on this before I forget. So yeah, I do. The thought of an American health system is, well, it's just don't bear thinking about, does it? I just can't imagine it. Can't imagine it at all. Selling your house to pay for life-saving treatment. Oh, he's just messaged me. What time are you thinking of coming? Very soon. When I finish this, love. Is that all right? Can't see the music. Please don't stop the music. Like that. Bit of lace. Bit of lace down there, Jez. So I even packed a bit of lace when I went on my little jolly. That one's quite, I don't want that one. Oh yes. I'll have you. Bit of you. Going along there. Yeah, you'll be right. I wonder if the rugby's finished. That's why he's messaged. Possibly. But I'm going to get this done and then I can answer him. That way, I think. Oh, I can't actually remember, Jez. There we are. I love you. I'll stick. I wonder if I'll put that on that side. Yeah, I might do that. Stick it over there. Yeah, I'll do that. I'll stick you there. That's where you go in. Drop the glue stick, fish it out. Put a bit down there. Yep. Put a bit of glue on these end bits. Stick you down there. Go over a bit. Can we go over a bit, please? And you can go in there, yeah. That's what I want. That's what I want. Do, 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 do. That's what I want. There we go. Oh, he's just messaging further that Liam's going to leave at 5 and he's going to need some sleep. Right, okay. Oh, well, that's all right. So that means he wants me to come later. Although visiting really ends at 7, but I don't know that they're that bothered. I was still there at 11 o'clock the other night, so it can't be that bothered. There. Oh, I like you. You look nice. We'll have you. We'll have you there. What shall I put with you? I don't know. Just looking, I just happen to have this little bit of music. So that was why I put music. Should we put a bit of music on that side? Yeah. Yeah, quite like that. It's literally just on my desk. So, do that. Maybe a stamp. There was loads of royal family stamps in this, Jez. Absolute shed loads. Look, there's a green one there. Queenie in Salon. Here we go. Take blooming ages, Jez. Just, you know. Oh, this is a new one. Never seen that one before. So, let's have one of these. I'm just wondering. That might be quite nice because it's her younger and they've both got crowns on. Yeah, I might put that one there. So let's grab a different one for here. Should I grab her dad or a granddad? They want quite like one. If they want a bit like black and white, Yes, there is, Jez. There's that one there, but that's not them. Got some Australian ones here. Oh, that might be nice. One of these. It's not quite black and white, but there we go. That's a dad. Stick that one back in there. Love them. Got something to choose from. Oh, and you're not going back in, so we'll leave you there. Yeah, we'll have that, I think. So I'm going to put a bit of glue down here. Stick that on. Yeah. Yeah, liking that. That is her dad, and I'm going to need my glasses now. Yeah. And we'll just put that there. That'd be very cool. That was clearly stuck somewhere else before it was stuck in that stamp album. I mean, obviously it was stuck on a letter at some point, but it looks like it was stuck down in another sort of book of some sort. So, there we are. We have... Oh, we're sticking you down. We haven't got nothing yet, Jez, because you're still putting this down. Forgot about that. See my head? Just, I don't know where it is. There we go. That's kind of a nod to her rate. That says coronation, doesn't it? I never realised that. So that's a stamp. So that's from Kenya, Uganda and Tanganyika. Probably pronounced that wrong. But that's commemorating the coronation in 1953. And there she is. I think this was 60 years on the throne. So, will that be right? Yeah, probably. Don't know. Or it might have been 70. I don't know which one it is. Then we open it up and we've got lots of journaling space there. And then if I get one of the journals that I'm working on, and we can sort of find a place where that might actually go. Well, here we go. You could go. You could go there. So that could go on there. It kind of fits nicely with the colour there. And I can put a little paper clip that I can't see where my little paper clips are that I've been using. So let's find another one. Oh, it's because you decanted them, Jez, into this. That's why I couldn't see it. There we go. So one of my nice little paper clips there. And that can just go on there to hold it in place. Nice decoration, very nice decoration on the page, and lots of journaling space, and it will also hold something. So if I add a document of some sort, that's not a document, it's a piece of card, you know, I could shove that in there as well, to be held, and that works really well. I'm going to leave that there. So that is what I'm doing. I'm going to leave you there because I want to take photos of that for the video. So what I thought I'd do is just get a few of them sort of ready in, you know, in a math mate. But I've just realised that this is being filmed for 45 minutes, so I'm going to leave it at that. But I'll be doing, I've got 3 here, I'll be doing the, you know, the same thing with reinforcing that. And if you've got a journal where the page isn't as long, you just lob a bit off the bottom. But yeah, hope you like that. I'm going to go and answer Ed's text now, and I've enjoyed that a little bit of a rest, a little bit of relax, a little bit of more of me journal done, and yeah, so that's one of next week's videos sorted for me, and I'll probably do a bit more tomorrow afternoon, hopefully, if I bring him home, hopefully. All right then, bye for now.